Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about a couple of options on how to be in turtle position in Jiu-Jitsu and also how to get out of it and do a quick sweep as well. Okay, so quick overview on how to be in turtle. So when I'm in turtle, I got to connect my elbows to my hips so I can avoid my opponent throwing in their hooks. Okay, I have my hands crossed with my palms facing out. They're going to be right here on my neck. What I'm going to use these for is to avoid him locking his hands together and also avoiding my opponent grabbing my collars. So it's going to have to be actively fighting. Here. Okay? So I'm going to use John, my partner here, to show you guys how to recover guard from being in turtle position and also how to do a quick sweep. And remember, there's lots of different ways of doing it. This is just a couple of options, okay? So I'm here in turtle. He has a wrestling seatbelt around my waist, right? He's ready to pass. So if I turn into him and I don't get any frames going, he's just gonna slide this knee right into side mount, right? So I want to avoid that if I can. So what I'm gonna do, yeah, right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step up, right, with my leg right behind his back. So if my right leg's closer to him, I'm gonna step up with that leg here, right there. Okay, I want to slide this knee inside, and I'm going to try to push him away with this hand. If he tries to slide here, I'm going to be pushing him away. So this knee slides in front of him, and I'm going to sit, and then at this point, I want to get my foot out and pull my opponent into closed guard, okay? So so we just did this angle. Let's do it from this angle. So he has me in seatbelt, again, right here. Same thing, right? So I'm going to step up with my right leg, because my right leg's closer to him. My right hand's going to get ready to frame and push him away if I need to. My left knee slides in front of him and I turn into him. Take my foot out, get closed guard, okay? And then now we're going to do a quick sweep. So, same position, right? I'm in turtle. He's right there with the seat belt right there on the side. So from here, I'm going to step up again with the same leg, okay? And now I'm going to get him in a reverse seatbelt here. So I'm not going over his back. I'm going right here across his stomach. So instead of sliding my left knee in front of him, I'm just going to fold my left foot in towards him. So I want to avoid leaving it out there, because if I go backwards now, I might roll over my knee or my ankle. So I'm going to fold that in. And then from here, I'm going to push him back and roll him over my hip. Here, I'm going to sit down, put him on his back, and we're going to land in this position. I can't really turn into him here, so I'm going to go to north-south. So my hand that I pushed him back with stays across the waist. This hand goes on the mat here, and then I'm going to push into him backwards and work my way to north-south. So north-south is chest to chest, so don't have your chest on the side. I have to hold him down with my chest, and my head slides down as well. Okay, so one more time. For that option, so stay right there. Let me do this angle. So we're here, right? I'm going to step up with the same leg, the one closer to him. My right hand, instead of framing, I'm going to wrap around his waist. So this is what it looks like right here. Okay? So from here, this foot right here doesn't stay out here. It folds in. And I roll him over my hip, not over my leg that's stepping up here, not over that leg, over my hip. Okay, especially if I notice them pushing into me, that'll help me sweep them even easier. So from here, they're going to be stiff arming, right? I can't turn into them, so I'm not going to fight that battle here. I'm going to put my hand on the mat right next to his hip, and then I'm going to start pushing into him with my body, getting my hips out and going all the way chest to chest, and landing in north-south, okay? So again, those were just a couple of options. There's a lot more options to recover from turtle. Those are two that I really like to use. So just watch the video a couple of times and drill until you get all the details right, and feel free to look back for some reference points, okay? Thanks for watching and have a good night.